Making the decision to prioritize your health and fitness will always be one of the best decisions that you can ever make for yourself. And as I go on my morning walk, I'm going to share some tips that help me remain consistent with my working out and fitness journey. So the first thing I did was I became aware of the problems and challenges that I was facing and really got down to the root cause of many of the issues that I was facing. I realized that I never stuck to my goals because I was not disciplined. So the next thing that I did was I obtained knowledge on how to become more disciplined. I read the Self-Discipline Handbook, and that was the first time I had a real understanding of what it meant to be disciplined. I would always view discipline as a negative consequence or as a punishment. And what I learned is that discipline is actually a form of self-love. It is how you honor yourself. You honor yourself by sticking to the commitments that you made to yourself. I love myself so much that I'm going to do the thing that I said I'm going to do because that's just how much I love me. The second book I read was Atomic Habits. This one taught me that your routine is everything. If you want to become disciplined, you need a routine. And your routine is based on your habits. And your habits shape who you are as a person. Your habits are either putting you closer to your goals or keeping you away from your goals. And if you want to create new habits, you must start small. The problem I had previously with starting a fitness journey was that I would try to do too much at one time. I wanted to start by going to the gym every day of the week, spending 2 hours at the gym, doing all of these different exercises and routines I have never done before. I was trying to change too much too quickly. And what this book teaches you is to start as small as possible. When I started my journey this time around, my first goal was simply showing up. Whether I showed up for 5 minutes or I showed up for 50. The goal was to just show up at the gym or show up and go walking, and that was my only focus. Once I got into the habit of consistently going and showing up for myself, then I started adding in different exercises and routines that I could do. And again, those were added in very slowly and gradually. And the next thing that was very beneficial was being prepared. When you do start working out at the gym or going on walks, you need to have a clear vision of what it is that you're going to do before you show up. And being prepared also helps you with your anxiety. I am one of those people that had gym anxiety. I had a fear of going to the gym and using the machines incorrectly and people just staring at me and looking at me like I was crazy. And being prepared is one of the things that can help you get over your fears. So every Sunday night, instead of scrolling TikTok and getting the latest tea and updates on the latest drama, I would search out workout videos that I could do so that when I go to the gym the next day, I know exactly what I needed to do. And another thing that I would do the night prior to the morning I would go to the gym, I would always have my outfits laid out and ready. I would make sure my headphones were charged. I would make sure I knew which wig I was wearing, which scarf I was putting over my wig, which fanny pack I was wearing, making sure I had a nice playlist or podcast that I would listen to while I was at the gym. I made sure I was fully ready. And I also made sure my alarm was set too. All I had to do was wake up, put on my stuff, and go, and I could be at the gym in 10 minutes. It made life so much more easier for me. And one of the things that I feel made the greatest difference to being disciplined and actually consistently going to the gym like I said I would is accepting the truth about health and fitness. You have to accept the truth that this takes time. It takes time. It's going to take longer than 3 weeks. It's going to take longer than 3 months. Realistically, this journey is going to take 6 months to 2 years. And that's a hard truth for a lot of people to accept. But you have to think about it. Think about all of those challenges and all of those times that you said you were going to lose a certain amount of weight in 3 months and it never happened. You continuously fell off. Think about the 21-day challenges when you were supposed to lose your gut in 3 weeks. And even if you did lose it, you gained it right back and then some. Think about all of the times you quickly tried to achieve your goals and how each year you are starting back over from zero or starting back over worse than what you were prior. It's because the truth is, this process takes time. You have to be patient with yourself. There's a motivational speaker that I absolutely love listening to, and he says that you want to aim to be 1% better every day, because in 60 days, you will be 60% better. And it's really just one of those things that let you know that small steps make a huge difference. And it's okay to slow down and to take your time and to enjoy the process, because those small steps are still pushing you forward in a very major way. And just a little background on my journey. I started February 2024, and I have successfully stuck to my fitness goals this year, and I am so proud of me. I'm so happy that I finally did what I said I was going to do. Currently, I'm about 20 pounds down from when I first started this year, and I'm just really enjoying this journey. If you guys have more questions, definitely leave them in the description box. I would love to make more videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.